Mammoth Chase may be the brains behind Percy Jackson's operation, but we will never stand for the downplaying of Percy's battle IQ. Because during the Battle of Manhattan, this boy's leadership was off the charts. Because let me tell y'all something, he might have fought that battle as a demigod, but he led that battle as a New Yorker. Off rip, he stationed the Demeter, Aphrodite, and Hephaestus cabins, the three most non-combative cabins at camp. Stationed them at the tunnels surrounding the island of Manhattan, so that Demeter could fill them up with thorns and poison bushes, Aphrodite could stink it up with monster-repellent poisons, and Hephaestus could lay out traps. And don't even get me started on the bridges, because Percy sends Apollo cabin to cover the Williamsburg Bridge, right? And this right here, this is the Williamsburg Bridge. And why, you might ask, is this the perfect location for the Apollo kids? Man, you see those little grates, those little cross beams right there? Man, it's almost as if you put some archers up on those and have them rain arrows down through them on the other side of the bridge like a sick and twisted game of Plinko. Any monster army walking across that bridge would get annihilated. And then you have the Manhattan Bridge being covered by Connor Stoll and half the Hermes cabin. The Brooklyn Bridge being covered by Travis Stoll and the other half of the Hermes cabin. And the Queensboro Bridge, which would have been covered by Clarice and the Ares cabin, but Malcolm and the Athena cabin stepped up to cover this one. And what do all three of those bridges have in common? They have multiple levels. One for pedestrian foot traffic, and another with a few lanes for cars in either direction. Meaning, a force moving across them would either have to be split up, or would move in a relatively narrow file. And what do all three of the cabins assigned to cover those bridges have in common? They are all foot soldier close quarters combat cabins. The Curse of Achilles may have prepared Percy for Kronos, but the mental warfare of being a New Yorker is what prepared that boy to lead the Battle of Manhattan.